Hello, my dear JEE warriors. This is your Captain Shreyas. Many of you asked me, sir, can you give a detailed guide as well as a strategy so that we can ace and crack this VIT EEE examination? Because this is our best backup option or probably the only option. And I want to ensure that I get a top rank, my desired branch. Not just that, many of you are also simultaneously preparing for multiple exams. Can you tell me how exactly can I get through this? And if there is something where I can prepare and give many of these mock tests with the like-minded people and also complete the VIT EEE syllabus, that option also I'll give you towards the end. So make sure you are sticking through the end. This is your Captain Shreyas, your physics master teacher, and I have been training, mentoring thousands of kids and sending these kids into the top-notch institutes in the country for more than 13 years. So all this experience, I will make sure I use it for your best advantage so that you don't waste further time researching, because your time is precious and you have to use it for quality studies and smart work. Not just hard work, but smart work is very important. So let's understand that. So quickly smash the like button right away right now to show your full support for this video, and you want me to make more such videos. And also subscribe to the #1 J English channel in the country, which is the Vedantu J English. Now, VIT EEE exam is an entrance test to get into VIT. The first campus was set up in Vellore in Tamil Nadu, and then the other campuses in Hyderabad, Chennai, and many Bhopal and other places have come up. Now, the most famous ones being in Vellore, and then on the second number comes Chennai. Obviously, you have to secure a top branch, you have to secure the top VIT campus so that you can be sure that, okay, I haven't wasted my parents' money, and you feel better about your degree and not just have a regret for the next couple of years. Now, this particular exam will be conducted in April. So you will barely get, a few days after the second mains attempt and barely a few days after your board examination. So that is something which you need to keep in mind. And whatever you have to do, syllabus wise, you have to do it along with the JEE or with your other CET entrance examination. And what is more important is you should give a lot of mock tests, which is of that particular pattern, the same difficulty. Because let me tell you, if you think after my second April attempt of JEE, I will go chumma write the VIT EEE exam, you are wrong. Trust me, you will not get great marks. And you will be like, so what do you mean by great marks? What is that great marks? I will show you that as well. Let me tell you, there are roughly around 5,000 seats in 5 to 6,000 seats in VIT, the campus. But there are 2 lakh plus students who generally appear. This number can go up to 3 lakh also this year. So obviously a lot of students appearing for limited seats. So should I secure the top 5,000 rank only? Answer is no. Because the thing is, lot of the toppers usually don't choose VIT. They would have naturally performed well in other exams like VIT or their local CET or JEE. So usually they end up going to IITs, NITs, triple ITs, or some government college. So you will have that buffer. But having said that, there are a lot of students who choose a top popular branch like computer science in VIT as compared to a lower branch in some NITs. And I have seen students doing that. So that is where the catch lies. And that is why I will tell you what the safe score should be also. Before we go to the safe score, we should understand what the exam pattern is going to be like. It's not physics, chemistry, maths alone. You have aptitude and English also. Aptitude 10 marks, English 5 marks. Don't waste your time too much right now in English. When the time comes after the board examination, you can do some English practice questions. You don't have to sit right now. But aptitude is something you cannot grow it towards the end. You have to get an habit of it from today itself. And when I say aptitude, it is logical reasoning. Are you able to logically think and solve a puzzle riddle? Are you able to identify some pattern? Are you able to solve some figure-based questions or some relationship-based questions, date-based questions, time-based questions? So there are some standard pattern of questions which you have to solve and get used to it. You cannot grow it in the last 5-6 days. it is highly difficult. Physics, chemistry, maths, of course, your bread and butter, be it boards, be it CET, be it VIT Triple E, be it J, every exam will need it. Totally 125 questions. Each question is 1 mark, which means the total marks is also 125. But the best part, there is no negative marking, so that should put a smile on your face. And if you love that there is no negative marking, quickly smash that like button down there. And how you can put this to your advantage, I will let you know. Now, talking about the safe scores. Yes, 110 plus is usually considered as the safest score, because then you can get your desired branches and desired campuses, etc. You will be in the top 5,000 rank, and that is obviously a good thing. But if you are getting, somewhere above 90 marks, then your rank will be below 20,000. That is okay, not that great, not that bad. You might get computer science with some specializations, maybe not the pure computer science. Maybe you might not get sometimes VIT Vellore campus, maybe the Chennai campus. So it is like that. You might get electronics, you might get electrical and all that. So that is that medium range. Here onwards, the problem starts below 90 marks, because your ranks can go up to 50,000 for up to 70 marks. As you can see, how the ranks are increasing tremendously for every drop in the mark over here. The competition is going to get very, very bad over here. So you better not be in this particular zone, because then you go into category 3 and category 4 for the branches. Now, the unique thing about VIT is that there are different categories, so your fees and other things also depend on your ranks and category of whatever you get. So ensure you are securing a top percentile, so that you spend little amount. One more thing you should know about VIT is that the campus is slightly on the expensive side. So you have to check whether you can really afford it. But if you're in the top rankers, I think you should be able to afford it pretty much. Yes, it's not the best private university, but it's not that bad either. So that is something you need to keep in mind, because BITS obviously is the one of the best, the private institutes in our country. VIT also has its own reputation and name, and students definitely go abroad for higher studies, or they get placed in very good companies, or some of them also join a business or start their own, companies as well. So that way, VIT has a variety of students, and it has different traditions and cultures coming together. You won't just find students from a particular region, but many students across the country and even abroad prefer studying in VIT, because they feel that the campus is very secure. Having said that, yes, the strictness is slightly on the higher side. That is something which you need to keep in mind. It's not so liberal as IITs or NITs. So maybe that might come as a little bit of a shocker to some of you. It's my duty as a teacher to make you aware of all the things which are pros and cons. Now, obviously, you also need to talk to some students or some senior who are actually studying over there. In fact, many of our seniors themselves comment on our videos saying, okay, you know what, this is the thing with VIT. It's good, it's bad, or whatever the pros and cons are. See, you decide. So ideally speaking, score a good rank. And this is a very good backup option. Don't spend too much amount. If you can afford it, please go for it. Choose a good branch and get placed in a top company. The placements can go above 60, 70 lakhs, but it's not for everyone. Again, there are too many students in the campus in a particular batch. So you need to do something really good or extraordinary to stand out. It's not a very small batch, because the intake is very high. You can't be on the tail end. So the struggle won't just end once you crack the exam and get an admission. You have to again do more even inside the college. Okay. So I hope it is very, very clear what are the, ups and downs or pros and cons. Having said that, if you talk about the CSE branch, 8,000 cutoff, IT branch, 9,000 with specializations can go up to 12,000, 16,000. There are a lot of specializations like data science, machine learning, with automobile technology. There is also robotics and so many other specializations which are really good and futuristic in nature. So there is definitely a lot of scope whenever you take computer science with some specialization also. Even EC, you can see 16,000 is the cutoff rank. Okay, if you talk about category 1 cutoff CSE, was less than 950 all India rank. You can see how crazy high demand is there for computer science. And Chennai campus less than 8,000. For the category 2, it drops down in the Vellore campus from 950 to 3,500. In the Chennai, it starts, the cutoff comes to 14,000 all India rank. So that gives you a tentative idea of where you will be or where you should be so that you get your desired campus and branch. Okay, so now we know 125 questions, no negative marking, and each question has 1 mark. It's not just physics, chemistry, maths, but also aptitude and English. The time available is not 3 hours, so that comes as a shocker because usually you're so used to writing JEE exam and then suddenly you feel half an hour has been snatched away from you because it's just 2.5 hours. If you want a safe score, say around below 5,000 ranked and you want to get around 110 marks, then almost you need 1.5 minutes, 1 minute 30 seconds approximately on an average per question. But if you want to solve everything, you want to get 125 out of 125, it reduces drastically to 1.2 minutes per question, which is highly difficult. It's only possible if you have completed the syllabus, you have practiced too many questions, you are very good with calculations, your speed is good, accuracy is good, only then it works out. Otherwise, most students target 1.5 minutes approximately per question. Okay. Now, when you talk about the preparation, I would say stick to NCERT syllabus, but also you can go little bit beyond NCERT syllabus because obviously, you cannot hold VIT's neck. Oh, why did you put this question which is slightly out of NCERT? Oh, this question seems to be here and there. So basically, do the entire JEE syllabus. Also, you need to get an idea of what kind of questions are asked through the previous year mock test, so you know where they usually target the questions from and what are their favorite subtopics and all of that. Having said that, download the brochure from the official website of VIT. You can see the official syllabus as well. All right, and you can see that most of it is very much similar to JEE or NCERT. All right, now most common mistake which students do is feeling that if I can crack JEE, I can crack VIT. That's wrong. Number one, you don't get time after the second attempt to crack VIT. Number two, the time is also different. Number three, you have additional two subjects, which is aptitude and English, which is around 15 questions. 15 questions is not a joke. Number four is that the although the difficulty, I will talk about it, and I would say, the pattern or the model of questions might look a little bit similar, but you will see that you need a slightly different mindset when you are writing the VIT EEE exam, or else you will do pathetically bad in that. Trust me, even good students get less than 70 or 80 marks in VIT EEE exam because you need to really hurry in that exam hall. So my advice is, if you are done or if you are preparing for your JEE, please ensure you are practicing enough, at least 10 VIT EEE mock tests. And you can additionally practice previous year's question papers of actual VIT examination. Just solving PYQ is not enough. Also additionally give mock tests for VIT EEE exam. This is my, I would say strong advice if you are really serious to keep it as a good backup option. And you will also learn how to manage time because it's, trust me, way different than JEE examination. Now, talking about how exactly you can maximize the score in that particular examination. Usually, students go with aptitude first because your brain is fresh and solving those 10 questions is absolute fun, because if you love solving puzzles, riddles, pattern-based questions, logical reasoning, you will love it. And English, is also something students attempt first only. Either you can start with aptitude or English, depending on whatever your strength is, but preferably finish off these 15 questions in the first 15 minutes. Yes, not more than 15 minutes. In fact, English questions, either you know it or you don't know it. They are very, very straightforward, either grammatical based questions or there is some data given and you have to interpret some conclusion or fill in the blank. Those kind of things might be asked in English. I will make you practice these kind of questions also, don't worry. You can also see on our channel, we have put a lot of content on English, aptitude, physics, chemistry, maths as well in the last couple of years. Okay, then when we go to the next thing, usually people think, okay, maths is the highest weightage. So let me start with maths. Sometimes maths can be also very tricky. I would say if maths is your strength, start off with maths. But if it's not your strength, I would say either choose chemistry or physics. But in that also, I would advise chemistry because it is usually straightforward. Physics questions, again, on the slightly lengthier side, might be also, multiple stage, multiple concept problems sometimes that might really put you off. So usually start with chemistry, that is better. Obviously, maths is high weightage. It has 40 questions. So don't ignore maths. Give sufficient time for maths because maths will carry a major chunk of your marks. Keep that in mind. If you don't do well in maths, if you get 20 marks, then you have already lost 20 marks. From 125, already you have put yourself down to 105. Okay, now always keep this in mind whenever you are solving VIT Triple E exam, you don't have too much time to waste on a question. So if you are able to solve, you think you can solve, proceed. If you think there is some problem, there is some issue, I might face an issue, just leave it, come back later. So all those questions which you leave off, come back later. It's very, very important that you are having that courage and that speed in that examination hall. Also, let me tell you, that the exam questions might be at times slightly calculative. If you talk about negative marking being not there, you might think, let me start guessing at the right of the beginning of the paper. Wrong strategy. Please solve the paper properly. Last 10 minutes, yes, take a guess. That too only in some questions, not more than 10-15 questions. Please don't do that. And also, take a calculated guess. Don't do A, B, C, D randomly. There are some tricks in that also. Again, that you can find my videos on this particular channel as well. Okay, but don't bank on it. Don't think that, okay, if I guess for 40 questions, 20 questions will be correct. No, it is not actually going to happen every single time. So be careful about that. Now, please understand, VIT Triple E is like JEE, but sometimes even you can say because of the pattern and because of the competition and because of the whole, so many other things, sometimes it might feel that it is harder than JEE because there is no set rules. Like they can sometimes push you to the boundaries of the syllabus. Sometimes the questions are unnecessarily lengthy. Sometimes the question might just put you off, make it look like it is out of syllabus and all of that. So that is the reason why it might look sometimes more difficult, but usually it is similar to JEE Mains. But yeah, it is slightly tougher than your CET exams, which is there. So preparation wise, what you should do now, whatever JEE syllabus you are doing, the same syllabus, please continue for VIT. Don't have to, join a separate VIT batch because then you will already put yourself down. You are targeting only, something which should be a backup option. Always target JEE. VIT will happen, but provided you complete the JEE syllabus properly with concepts, with speed, and also all the tricks, and then also give the VIT mock tests. Next important thing, there is a lot of overlaps and there are a lot of high weightage topics. If you study them properly, trust me, you will get a very, very high score. Okay, conceptual understanding till certain level is needed, but you don't have to go too deep like JEE Advanced. So what are the highest weightage topics? Here are the ones. You can just take a screenshot. I will just move aside. Yep, you can even pause the video and take a screenshot. Physics on the first column, middle column is chemistry, the last column is mathematics. Okay, I hope you had paused the video and taken the screenshot. Now, where can I prepare for VIT Triple E? and simultaneously JEE, and prepare for all the entrance tests which are relevant for me and which can be a very good backup options. So we have the JEE crash course where we take care of the entire syllabus with zero knowledge to a particular point so that you are able to solve PYQs. You have that confidence in you in the next 1-2 months. Now remember, we will target ensure that you crack the first attempt itself, but if something goes wrong, we are going to prepare you for the second attempt and obviously the backup examinations. So that's why we are here for you to mentor, to conduct those live classes, to give you those notes, to give you the study material, to give you the previous year papers, to give you a proper question bank of all that you need for JEE and VIT EEE and all such examinations. So we have the JEE crash course, but with Tamil Nadu specific test series, because all the good colleges in Tamil Nadu, lot of students are targeting. Yes, beware students from Tamil Nadu. Yep, because you have a lot of good colleges like Vellore, SRM, right? Amrita. And BITS is also a very good college, although it is not in Tamil Nadu, but lot of students from Tamil Nadu and across India and even abroad try to get into the BITS campus. So we have a proper batch in English for 12th as well as dropper students, which will take care of everything. And there are also theme-based papers with also difficulty variations, sometimes very lengthy, sometimes very easy, sometimes pushing yourselves on the boundaries of the syllabus, all different varieties. And also these tests are simulated in such a way that you feel you are actually giving a JEE exam or a VIT exam or the SRM JEE examination, and you will get a proper report card and assessing where you stand in the actual competition. Best part, thousands of students are already a part of the crash and the test series, so you know where exactly you lie in the real competition. And this particular crash course plus the Tamil Nadu specific test series for VIT EEE SRM, Amrita and BITS, the link for that is there in the description box. So when you click the link on the description box, this particular page will open up. JEE Mains Crash plus focus on the Tamil Nadu test series. As you can see, it's a pure English batch, physics, chemistry, maths covered, and the English and the logical reasoning, aptitude part will be given to you as question banks or the test series part. So it has all India level test series, handwritten teacher notes, DPP generation, 500 plus extra videos, plus you can see there are Telegram groups formed so that teachers can connect with you. You will also get recordings if you miss a class. You will get access to 500 plus ebooks by the top publications, all India level test series, also in the class doubt solving, discussions of the practice questions, and you will also have previous year discussion sessions as well. It includes everything, the test series for your VIT EEE for SRM JEE, as well as for your Amrita and BITSAT and JEE. So the link is there right over here. All the 4 state engineering entrance examinations, you can click on buy full course and you will be directed towards the payment page. So that was your JEE crash plus the test series combo just at 4,299 rupees. Links are there in the description. Do let me know if you have any specific query regarding VIT EEE preparation. I'll be happy to answer all of those queries if you put it up in the comment section. How did you enjoy this strategy? Do let me know and quickly smash the like button. Share it with your friends who might benefit from this and whom you want to, enjoy your campus life or college life with, so that all of you can enter the college and stay together as friends. All right. So thank you so much. This was Captain Shreyas. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Take care.